Okay, so I'm not watching this live. I'm watching this about an hour and a half after the fact. Unfortunately, as is usually the case, I've been spoiled on a couple of things because it's just impossible for me to dodge anything nowadays, it seems. Don't tell me if this is true or not, because I don't know if it actually is, but from what I've heard, there is a Zelda Switch Lite, and there's some kind of Mario and Luigi game. Basically, the Switch Lite one got spoiled in my work WhatsApp group, annoyingly. Not for any fault of their own. I looked at the phone to look at the time, and it was there. And the Mario and Luigi thing, assuming it is a Mario and Luigi thing, I was trying to find this stream, and it just popped up. So, as usual, it's fucking impossible these days to actually avoid any spoilers for this stuff. But I've done as good as I can, basically. Nintendo Switch has games? Shut up. What's up, Mo? How you doing, dude? It's all just Fatal Frame. I don't think it is it? I really hope you got your Fatal Frame dream. I really do. I'm hoping I'm in the right place, by the way. I was trying to... that's how I kind of got... There you go. Okay, I did get to the right place. Project Zero, yeah. Alright. Give me the games! Yes, that's Mario and Luigi style, isn't it?
Luigi! Yeah.
I actually haven't heard the new Mario voice, you know. Oh, really, Emerson? That's the Wii U one, isn't it? Ah, this looks really nice. God, how long has it been since a new one of these came out? Is it DS? I think the last one? No, there was some 3DS ones, wasn't there? Although I think one of them is a remaster. Is that a 3.5mm jack enemy? Or it's a male to female adapter enemy? Yeah, it was. I forget which one it was. There was a remaster, wasn't there? This looks fun. I really enjoy how Nintendo mess around with the graphical style of the Mario games. So there seems to be some kind of power thing going on here, isn't there? Brothership. Ah, they're on the ship and they're brothers. Do you get it?
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Christ.
Mario and Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands,
Okay.
as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi.
I mean, it looks pretty solid.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or on the go.
I pre-ordered this because I thought it'd be kind of cool.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system.
they're quite a nice collector's
Take
edition.
on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games.
What, just into Nintendo directly, Rocky?
To action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Bros. In one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode.
It's kind of
where
cool.
You'll race against Ghost Data of players worldwide.
That's fun.
After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital version are available now on Nintendo
and they always
eShop.
come up with fairly good ideas with this stuff.
Containing a physical
So I
version
ordered
of the
that.
game and other bonus items is also available for pre-order.
To look pretty.
The final battle of Fairy Tale is about to begin.
Unfortunately, and we'll say this is same as usual,
Relive the climactic
most
Alvarez Empire arc
anime
from the hit
games
anime
are
Fairy Tale
average
in this
to
action
shit.
RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party.
I used to be up to date with Fairy Tale, like
Work
the
together
manga,
with your
but
teammates to take down
fell off with it.
powerful enemies.
I'd probably give this a go if it was any good.
Fairy Tale 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Oh, the first one, I remember the first one actually being dog shit, though, apparently.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
Oh, it's not near.
From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi
All right, I'm in.
and composer Nobuo Uematsu
All right, I'm in.
comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization.
Ooh.
To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind.
This looks pretty.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
Okay, that's a really interesting
Adjust the skill's
style.
trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
Is that like miniatures? It's
You
like
can
a
also
miniatures
send
background,
enemies
isn't
you've
it?
encountered to a separate dimension and fight them later. The more
Dimension?
enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go!
Wait, is this an Apple Arcade game? I've never even heard of this before.
Together. Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch.
That looks
this
awesome.
holiday.
That just shows you how good Apple are advertising their games.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
It's nice that they're updating this.
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
I mean, fuck you if you bought it at launch, I guess, but
Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle.
that looks fun.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
This is a big one. I'm intrigued. Again, such an interesting style. There's another game at Summer Game Fest that did this kind of like sketchy kind of background thing, but it was only black and white, so it looked really confusing. This one actually uses colour, so it just looks nice. Mio. Alright, yeah, I'm down for that.
It's an array of cartoon classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can
Has anyone
help.
played this yet?
In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monarch. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world, then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing, because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I've got this at work to buy because it looked kind of fun.
Island adventures await.
Game of the year.
Customize your character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island
I was gonna
Adventure
say, is this-
launches as a timed
is this
console
just
exclusive
Animal
on the Nintendo
Crossing?
Switch system next year. Let's get loony in this wacky sports game.
Okay.
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
I mean,
What's up, Doug?
sure,
That's all,
that could be
folks.
right.
Let's see if you game on.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert
Is
others
this
when
game
eliminated
still
as a
relevant?
noisemaker. Plant
I haven't
tracking
heard anyone
devices on
talking about
others
this
as a
anymore.
tracker, or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update
I never
for
played that
Among
one, Dream.
Us
I heard it was
sneaks
quite
onto
good, though.
Nintendo Switch later today. A monster army is at your command.
It looks like the fairy tale art style
This
again.
is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization.
I think we've...
Ken, a Farmagia,
Yeah, it is the fairy tale art
must
style.
rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld.
I'm sure I saw this somewhere.
Raise monsters.
Oh,
and
it's the
lead them into
Marvelous
fight against
thing they did the other week.
Magus's army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
Grow
They
your
can
own wolf.
then be trained for battle. Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
It looked like Pikmin, the
Merge
battles.
all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Fuck that
Join the
rock up.
rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Looks like it might be alright, but it's got a bit of jank around it. Okay. Are they re-releasing the first Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Okay.
The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde.
So this will be the third time they've released it?
Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them. Pound them. And roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
This is Wii, then
From
3DS,
Manic
now
Minecart.
this, right?
To high-flying rocket barrels.
What's up,
And
Ollie?
even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass
They
a Joy-Con
do
controller to
recycle quite a
buddy
lot,
for
but I mean,
two-player
this isn't a
local
bad
co-op.
one to recycle.
80 appealing levels are in store. including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Okay, so it's like a definitive version then.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Swings
January,
onto the
though.
Nintendo Switch system
Fucking
January
hell.
16th.
I bet you that's full
Donkey
price
Kong
as well.
and Diddy Kong's Jungle Escapades returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
I will, with my eyeballs. Oh, is this the Dragon Quest remakes they've been rumouring for a while? I really love this art style a lot. There you go. I was going to say, I knew Mo would be happy with that.
Journey with allies to face the arch-fiend.
Why was it they've done
On
3
an epic
first, by the way?
adventure.
Mo told me the other week, but I've forgotten.
Memorable encounters. Perplexing challenges. And formidable monsters await. An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
Man, it's so beautiful. Oh, right, okay. It was just it's a
Forge
popularity
your
thing.
own path.
I mean, by the sounds of it, they will probably do some of the others like
legacy
this, won't they?
Begins.
We've never had this game in Europe either, I don't
Dragon
think.
Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. Coming to Nintendo Switch November 14th.
Nice art there. Nice key art. What's up, John? Oh? Oh, that's what the eyes were. Oh, okay, there you go. All right. Good shit.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト 1&2 も HD2D で蘇ることが
Are they
決
doing it
定
as
しま
a
した。
compilation, the first
時
two?
系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。
Okay.
ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも、堀井雄二でした。
Guy's pulling off that shirt really well.
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D.
And bless them, they're getting on a bit, aren't they, Mo?
Let's continue with more headlines.
You think how long ago that came out?
Let's
Oh,
have some fun, Co.
I've heard this
Say
is
hello
not
to-
great.
Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore
Fuck me,
locations
this-
based on
whoa,
over
this looks
20
really rough
iconic
on the
movies,
Switch.
TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th.
I'll pass, thanks.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games.
I've only done 11 as well, Dream.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish
Oh,
proportions?
this is out next week, isn't it?
Summon your courage
Hello?
and explore multiple
Yeah, I was
mansions
kind of shocked to see Hot Fuzz in there,
filled
actually.
with goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on
Yeah,
Nintendo
no
Switch
camera.
June 27th.
Only vacuum.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet the quirky little Denpa Man. Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful
Denpa Man?
RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you
This
like.
looks like a 3DS
And more.
Street Pass
Plus,
game.
up to 4 players in local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Men. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
I missed the Oh, is this the Metal
Strategize away
Slug
in
strategy
this
game?
Tower defense installment
Okay,
of the
yeah.
Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize
I missed
enemy
Street Pass
strongholds.
stuff. The Street Pass stuff was
Choose
one of
from
the best
over
features of
300
the
units with different
3DS.
abilities, and build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with
Wait,
other
is this
players
different
in
to the
online
Metal Slug
battles.
Tactics game they announced ages
Metal
ago?
Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, okay.
Embark on an
Maybe-
expedition of the
Oh,
damned
Dark's Dungeon
in this
2,
eagerly
okay.
awaited sequel to the Gothic
Is that one for
roguelike
you, John?
RPG.
Do you think?
Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run.
This would be a good handheld game.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. More classic titles are on the way.
Mega Drive stuff? Okay.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Good addition. Although, I think you've already got the... Oh, that's a good
Experience
addition.
the remake of Samus's first
Isn't the
adventure in
SNES
Metroid Zero
Link to the
Mission.
Past also on there?
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Conquer. Turok.
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaigner's nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. And
Perfect Dark. Yeah. That's a good addition.
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark. Now with online
No
multiplayer.
titty games. Did the N64 have any
All
titty
4
games?
games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later today. Set sail to save the day.
It's an NIS game.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to
Phantom
communicate
brave?
with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl's
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
I must have missed that one, John.
In this new installment
Yeah,
in
okay.
the Phantom Brave
Guys,
series.
Fucking hell, it's been a long time since we've had a new one of these. Probably like 20 years.
Take on tactical turn-based
Oh,
battles.
that's not the frame rate, is it?
where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
I hope not. That was like sub 10 frames there.
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area. A fan to blow enemies around.
Weeb game. Love a weeb
Or
game.
combine with Morona herself for show-stopping abilities that can turn the tide of battle. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. This one's gonna take you for a ride. 7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom
All right.
characters are
I know
fighting
someone
their
who's
way
going to be
onto Nintendo
very
Switch
excited about
as
this one.
collection.
Actually, 2 people.
Clash
One of them in the chat right
X-Men
now.
versus Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
All right, that's a good compilation.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select
People
online mode
have
to
been
challenge rivals
clamoring
around the world.
for MVC2 re-release. Does it have
Or
rollback?
play co-op in The Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
Of course they did that
Marvel
song.
vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
I noticed they're releasing stuff in 2025, so that must mean something as far as backwards compatibility for the next
The
Switch
latest
or next
game in
Nintendo
the
machine
Mario
goes,
Party
right?
series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I'm amazed at how many of these games
First,
come out.
let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item,
Okay, it's a
you can
bit
move
of,
up to 40 spaces with a
I suppose that's a
lucky
little
roll.
bit of a difference.
Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return. Some mini-games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
They do come up with really good mini games.
With over 110 mini-games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
That's something new.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
No, yeah,
October
they
17th.
do sell really well, Mo. I can't like if they sell well, I can't fault
That
them
was
for
the
making
latest
another one.
installment in the Mario Party series, Super Mario Party Jamboree, with new boards, mini games, 20-player online gameplay,
Yeah,
and more.
that sounds like
Get ready
rage.
for the biggest Mario
People be
Party
raging
in
so
series
hard
history.
with 20 plays.
And now,
Yeah, that's
please
what I was
take a look
thinking.
at this.
Sin, yeah. Huh? Is this a? That's in the same style of Link's Awakening, right? Is this a new game? Are you gonna play as Zelda? Zelda saving Link? Alright. Oh god, can you imagine?
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
I mean, it looked like a wand in the title.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
All right.
Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and
How are they
create
so
echoes
fucking
of things you
creative with
find
this
while
shit?
exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Okay.
Monsters
What's
have
the
different
limit to
abilities,
this?
so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
How was that? I hope
Pretty
you
good.
enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess
Oh,
Zelda's
in terms of like the creation
There are
and stuff,
a lot
Mo.
of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Oh, those
The
fucking
Legend of
things.
Zelda Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired
Oh,
by
there
the
you go.
Legend of Zelda series
That's what I heard
will also be
about.
available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
That's great.
Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Wind Waker and Twilight Princess
Thank you,
still
Mr. Aonuma.
still stuck on the Wii U
Please
though.
look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, please, as well, would
Let's
be
see
nice.
A few more headlines.
Those are like the last 3 games stuck on Switch.
Let loose and party on.
Nope. I'm not having Just Dance on my stream. Fuck Just Dance. Crow, how you doing? These fucking videos always get the stream blocked. So, nope. Bin. Get in there. Yeah, what's up, Crow? Somehow Just Dance returns. Again, it just sells very well. That's the problem. Yeah, all good here, Crow. Thanks. Currently unemployed for a week, but otherwise good. Oh my god, we know what Just Dance is. Go away. Go away. And we're safe.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
This is bizarre.
It's the world of Horizon in Lego form.
PlayStation
Join
in a
Machine
Nintendo
Hunter
Direct.
Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons.
John does like a dance.
Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths.
So is
You might
PlayStation
even come
making this, or is
across
it still
the
Traveller's
fearsome
Tales?
Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online
That'd be some
co-op.
next level pettiness there, Mo. If that was actually the
Lego
case.
Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
I'm kind of shocked this wasn't already on Switch. Is it going to look like trash though? No, it looks alright. Bit soft maybe, but the baby.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family.
That
and
looks
friends.
alright.
Explore alongside a drone
I enjoyed
known as
this.
B12 to find your way home.
Some of the Horizon people are actually involved with that.
Carefully
Oh.
climb to the highest heights.
Is that the first
Create new
Lego game not
paths for
made by
yourself.
Traveller's Tales?
And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city. Careful though. Not
Hey, if you play a
everyone is
handheld, it'll
excited
be
to
fine,
have you
John.
slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Cool.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Yes, I'm back home.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings,
I do it
now,
all
a
the- every
leisurely
day.
existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater,
We've actually been there,
You'll
me and
befriend your
John.
neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals.
It's nice art style to this.
Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Not really my jam, but I know someone who'll be enjoying that.
Investigate, interrogate,
Okay.
checkmate.
Is this a new one? Or
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor,
Oh, yeah, this
Miles
one never
Edgeworth,
got released,
take the
did
case
it?
out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases.
I do feel like these should have all been released
Enjoy
as
all
one
new
giant
hand-drawn
collection,
character
really.
visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look. Take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo
Is
Switch
it,
September 6th.
Marky?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It is. It'd be nice to have some like new ones though as well, wouldn't it?
昨日と変わらない
Weeb
普
game.
通の一日いつもの街いつもの光景毎日それが続くなんだよこれなんなんだよあくそ
It's not another. Is it rain codes?
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
Ah, dream.
While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days. An academy shrouded in secrecy. And the unavoidable loss of allies.
It is very Danganronpa, isn't
Takumi
it?
survived this 100-day trial, colored by extreme
Looks-wise.
and despair, and returned to his normal life. The creators of Danganronpa
Oh, well,
present
there you
the
go.
100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Solid name. That font's kind of interesting.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Oh, is this a new Saga game?
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch. Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations while challenging the legendary
This is
seven
another
heroes
set of
who
games
have
that
turned
never
to
really came out in
darkness.
Europe.
In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills and formations to enhance abilities.
I think it was. Isn't this quite
Turn-based
difficult?
battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where
Like,
the
it's
action
quite
order
complicated.
is key. Innovative
No Pokemon
features
games,
like
Crow.
United
No.
Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the seven heroes? Every decision you make will
Really nice
dramatically
music,
alter the
actually.
course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful seven heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven launches on Nintendo
And
Switch
Square are just
October
like
24th.
going through their entire back catalogue and remaking all of them, aren't they?
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
There's one on PS2, I think, Dream.
Next will
Unlimited
be our
Saga?
last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay. Is it Star Fox? No, this is probably Metroid, isn't it? Metroid Prime 4, finally? Yeah, it's got to be, right? Oh, finally! Come on! Holy shit, how long has it been? I'm kind of shocked this is even coming out on Switch. I thought they were going to save it for the next next machine. Wait, was it 7 years, Mo? Fucking hell. Beyond. Release date? Tell you what, that looks fucking great for a Switch game as well, doesn't it? Next year, okay. Do you reckon that'll be like a dual... I always thought this would be like a dual Switch/next-gen Nintendo machine game.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Solid.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that was solid. I wasn't expecting that. honestly. I kind of forgotten it was a thing, even. Shit. It's actually real. Martin's coming in with a raid now. Where is he? Where's the raid? Where's the thing for it? Where's the alert? Bullshit. No alert. Thanks, whoever's doing the alerts. Motherfuckers. It's Martin talking about my holes again. There it is! Fucking hell! It's only like 5 minutes late. Martin, thanks for the raid, dude. It's very kind. How was your stream? Who have you brought with you? Dramalux, is that how you say it? Till death do us part. Welcome in, guys, again. Molly's here. We've just been watching the Nintendo Direct. Let's give... oh, actually, Mo has already done it. Mo's ahead of the game. Guys, please give Martin a follow if you haven't done so already. We watched it as well. What did you think? I'm just about to kind of go into my thoughts. I really apologise if I got your name wrong. Dramalix? Is that how you say it? Dramalix? You are now a VIP, Molly, yes. I think it was about time. Right, is there a way to... Let's go into the things here. We'll have a quick look. That was a pretty stacked Nintendo Direct. Yeah, there is a lot of remakes, but... Blue Streak, welcome in. Blue Streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog. It was alright. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of there's a lot of remakes, but you know, I'm alright with that as long as they're good ones. Like some of the stuff we haven't ever got in Europe, especially. So let's go quickly go through. Guys, welcome in, by the way. I hope Martin's treated you well. I'm sure he has. He's a good boy. What was he talking about? My 6th hole though. What's the other 5? Okay, so what do we have? We have Mario and Luigi Brothership. That's cool. We haven't had one of those for a million years. Can work out the holes. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm with you, Dream. Like getting a more accessibility with this stuff is good. When they re-release stuff like too soon or like, you know, like tons of times, I disagree with it when it comes to that. But I feel like some of this has been inaccessible for a while. All right, I'll have to work that out then. Yeah, Mario and Luigi Brothership. That looks kind of cool. Obviously, we don't know who's making it. Mo was saying that the guys that made the previous ones have either disappeared or have been absorbed into Nintendo. I'm just doing this in order of how they've got it on the Nintendo YouTube page. Nintendo World Championships. That looks kind of fun. That's coming out next month. Fairy Tail 2. Like I said, the last one was mega gash apparently, so we'll have to wait and see about that one. Fantasia Neo Dimension. That's the most Japan name ever. I did not realise that was already a thing. It's on Apple Arcade, supposedly. Good job, Apple, for actually advertising that game. Get 3 guesses before Martin puts a finger in there. Have to save this for private time. No, it's not Fantasia, it's Fantasian. Crow, they're doing a compilation of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Well, it's Marvel vs. games. There's like X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Punisher's chucked in there for some reason, but you know, why not? I think, is that the first time that Punisher's actually been officially released outside of that stupid Capcom arcade stick collection? Yeah, no worries, mine. So yeah, Fantasia Neo Dimension looked cool. That Mio Memories in Orbit looks like it had some really interesting art style to it. Kind of looked like a Metroidvania of sorts. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Game of the Year. Looney Tunes, sorry, Wacky World of Sports. That'll probably be okay, fun, like little multiplayer game, I guess. Among Us, is anyone still playing it? I don't know. Oh, there was a Mega Drive port of the Punisher, John, you're right. But it wasn't great, was it? Farmagia, is that how you said it? I saw the announcement for that at the Marvelous Direct they did just before the Summer Games Fest stuff. I don't know. It looks a bit jank. Maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10 game. Yeah, there's like some kind of Hello Kitty Animal Crossing type thing, Mummy. What did you get it on, Rocky? Did you get it on Xbox? Yeah, it is worth tons, isn't it? Like, what, 300, 400 quid? PS5. Yeah, I've got a copy on the Xbox put aside at work, which I'm going to pick up at some point. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That one's a bit like, how many times can you re-release this? Because obviously that's now the 3rd time that game's come out. Wii being the first and 3DS being the second. That'll probably be a full price game as well. Cheeky bastards. But, I mean, it's a good game. Thing is, if Nintendo actually just had a... if they allowed you to bring your games forward between machines, then it would be accessible, but obviously currently it isn't. Dream, I bought SMT5 as well. I've not touched it. But I'm going to buy Vengeance and probably play that one because, you know, it's going to run better. I think it's got some quality of life stuff as well. And it's got a nice steelbook as well. Dragon Quest 1 through 3 HD 2D remakes. I mean, the HD 2D stuff looks beautiful. Like, all of it looks great. I know it's Square remaking another thing, but we never got those games. So that makes sense. To my knowledge, anyway, I don't think we got those games. Funko Fusion. Fucking hell, that looked rough on the Switch. I've heard on the grapevine that game is dog shit as well. But, you know, with Funko involved, are we surprised, really? I'm not a fan of Funko Pops. Despite having a few of them. No card games, no. No, none. We got new Denpa Men. A bit... I don't really know what to make of that one. That kind of just, like I said, looks like a 3DS Street Pass game type thing. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. I don't think that is different. That's a different game. There is a Metal Slug Tactics coming out, I'm sure. So that was kind of a surprise. Plus it was out today. Looked like was it like a tower defense game? I'd be intrigued by that. Darkest Dungeon 2 actually looked like it was running pretty well on the Switch. That's always a good handheld game, isn't it? I've got like 5 or 6 Funkos. One of them I got for free because it was the box was like trashed and it was just going to get destroyed otherwise. But yeah, they're mostly like it's landfill shit, isn't it? Essentially, people collecting them thinking they're going to be worth billions and billions of pounds, and they're going to absolutely be worthless. Howdy, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. Phantom Brave Lost Hero. That's another one that looked like it was running like absolute dog shit on Switch, but at least it looks nice. And it's turn-based, so it's probably going to be fine, even if it does run badly. But yeah, that's Phantom Brave was a PS2 game originally. I think the last one of those came out in like 2005 or something. Yeah, don't worry, Addy, it's fine. But that was a surprise. Yeah, they do look ass, don't they? The only ones that don't look ass are the ones that are like, I don't know, the ones that are like robots or like not. They haven't got the weird soulless eyes, basically. Yeah, we were just saying, Addy. I've got SMT5 on Switch, and I'm going to rebuy it on the Xbox. I'm afraid you did. You did, Jack. I'm afraid. Obviously, this will be up on. I'll upload it to Twitch later if you want to watch it, though. I'm glad I managed to avoid Metroid Prime. Actually, I'll get to that in a minute. Disney Illusion Island. It's cool that they're updating that. Was not expecting that. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. So hang on, what is in this? I'm just gonna load up the video again. What games are in that? Where's the list? Okay, so it's got Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, and The Punisher. John will be able to correct me on this. Is that pretty much all of the main versus games outside of Capcom vs. SNK? That's most of the big hitters, isn't it? We will get to that in just a sec, Addy. Yeah, that's most of them, isn't it? But that's cool. It needs rollback for the online. Otherwise, people are just they're not gonna play it, are they? They'll just stick to Fightcade. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I think there's too many Mario Party games, but actually it looked like they've added quite a lot to that one. So that was pretty fun. I'm never in the mood to play Mario Party though. It's kind of stressful. I find it very stressful, that game. Ah, okay, Addy. All right. Yeah, MVC 2 is the big one. People have been after like modern re-release of that one for a long time. I do wonder if that'll have an impact on Dreamcast prices now. No MVC 3 or Infinite on Switch. No. Okay, but this is one of the big ones. Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, shouldn't they call it Legend of Link? So yeah, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. We're getting a Zelda, a non-shit. The CDI games don't count. A non-shit Zelda game. That looks pretty fun. In before someone shouts about it being woke because it's got a lady as the main character. It's going to happen, isn't it? You know it's going to happen. There's going to be a Twitter engagement farmer just trying to make everyone angry. Nah, that looks great. Lego Horizon Adventures, I'm not massively interested in. I do find the Lego games quite derivative. I mean, they're all good, but they're basically the same. They feel like the same thing. I might be wrong. Kind of intrigued to see if that's Traveller's Tales have got any hand in that as well. Addy's got his priorities straight there. Yeah, the like mimicking objects thing looked pretty interesting, didn't it? Stray on Switch. I'm shocked it wasn't on Switch already, but that's cool. Actually looked like it ran okay as well. Tales of the Shire. That's a game. That's me. That's just me simulator. right? But no, that actually looked style-wise really nice. Just Dance getting the bin. Ace Attorney Investigations collection is a big one. So yeah, we got the first one on DS, right? But we never got a translation of the second one, so that's cool. Exactly, Addy. Like, people just get... I don't know. People are weird nowadays. I feel like there's a lot of engagement farmers. They're just trying to make people mad. Like, oh, so-and-so said this. This group of people said this. It's shit. Yeah, I love it, Molly. It's the best. It's great. I love it. So yeah, Ace Attorney Investigations, that's cool. I guess that'll probably come out on everything, like the other Ace Attorney games. Or Ace Attorney re-releases, I should say. Although actually not all of them have come out on everything, have they? That one, the Sherlock Holmes era one, hasn't come out on everything, but then that was a new game. Basketball for Nintendo Switch Sports. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it probably should have been in there to begin with. I don't know if I agree with the drip feeding of sports to kind of stretch out the sales, because that's going to now cause more people to probably buy it. But you know, it doesn't bother me. I wasn't going to buy it anyway. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven. I've always been intrigued by those games, but apparently the combat is incredibly difficult in them compared to most JRPGs. But considering how easy it is in most, that might actually be worth checking out. Looks nice. Can't wait until you become a full-time Just Dance streamer. Like we said, if someone gives me $2,000 a month, I'll do one stream a month. Yeah, no worries, Eddie. I'm going to be on for quite a bit now. Kind of bummed out the new Mario Party is exclusive for regular Nintendo Switch players because I own a Nintendo Switch Lite. I mean, I think technically you could probably play that on a Switch Lite, couldn't you? But you'd have to have a Joy-Con each, and you'd have to be looking at the tiny screen. So it's not really ideal. Or is it actually locked out? The 100 line Last Defense Academy. It's a hell of a name, isn't it? I'd give that a look. I mean, it's weeb shit, isn't it? I'd probably have a look at it. And then the big one, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Metroid Prime 4 actually exists still. That's big news. And it looks beautiful. But I think with the release date of that, this is just my theory, I think that'll be a kind of a launch game for the new Nintendo console, probably. Or hopefully, at the very least, it'll be... I'm hoping Nintendo, if they do backwards compatibility, will have some kind of free upgrades path for a lot of these games. But they're also usually behind with that kind of stuff, so I don't really expect it. But that's cool. It looked great. I'm glad it still exists. It's just a shame that it took one... I think they had to restart it once, didn't they? But that's cool. I actually have only played Metroid Prime 1. Despite having 2 and 3, I think, multiple times. I don't know if it'll be delayed. I think now that they've shown it off, it's probably... Nintendo are pretty... They didn't give a date, did they? So they could say just any time in 2025. No, it didn't. I've got it on the... I've got the trilogy on the Wii. But no, that's probably... Yeah, I reckon that'll be another, like, Tears of the Kingdom type... Sorry, not Breath of the Wild type thing, where it releases on the old console and the new console at the same time. Or, like, near enough the same time. I really, really hope that they make the next machine backwards compatible, though. That would be... They really, really need to do that, I think. Assuming they use the same format, of course. But no, that was bloody good direct. They always usually pull out a pretty interesting direct. Like, it's just really quick and snappy. It was like the Xbox one, like just no bullshit, a little bit of talking, just show games. That's all I want to see now. Very good.